Okay, I'm in the final stages of putting together a clamp that I'm making for my son for his birthday. This is, that's Max the shop dog. So here's the assembly. This is a clamp bar. This piece is going to be on the far end. That is the wedge point. This is the part that creates the clamping pressure up against the clamping block. So it's made out of oak that I had in my cutoff pile. The rub blocks here on this where the clamping pressure will be applied, that's just plastic from carton. And spare parts. So I'm going to put it together now. I'm not quite finished. I have to put the final pieces on, and when I do, I'll do another video and show how it works. But I'm hoping to get this done today. This year I wanted to make my son his birthday presents. His birthday was the first part of February. So one of the items that I made him is a knockdown table that you can use to reduce 4x8 sheets of plywood down to sizes that are more manageable, more safe to handle on a table saw. I've done this, I've used something like this for years and years and years, and not only does it help me with reducing large sheets of plywood to something that I can work with, but I also too set it up, and sometimes I use it to finish, or it's another table in the shop. The other thing I made is a bar clamp. As you can see, there it is clamped on my table. Don't mind the shop. Shop's a little dirty, but pretty straightforward. And as you can see, it's pretty rigid. And the idea behind this was that this bar clamp he can use to reduce the, to use it with his circular saw, his jigsaw, his router as a straight edge. So this is a bar clamp that I made for my son based on plans that John Hayes has on his website. John Hayes is a very creative person that creates all kinds of neat things, and I thought, well, I'd give it a whirl and try it. I made this clamp for my son for his birthday this early part of this month. It's finished now, and I'm going to take it down to the shop and put it in the finish room. But just to show you how it works, it's got basically it's made up of, let's see, this is one assembly, two assemblies, three, four assemblies. It's got a handle that rotates on a eccentric cam that pushes against this push block that has rub blocks that are made out of plastic. John used ice cream containers. I used milk cartons and a couple things that I had in the shop that I just cut little blanks out of. So anyway, the way it works is you would set it up. I'll set it up against my bench. I'm gonna have to run around here. So you get it to the size that you want. Push the spreader block up and tighten it down. So it's reasonably tight, but it can be moved. Come back to the cam. Oops, I didn't get it tight. Let's do that again. Push it up. Yes, I was way off on that one. Haste makes waste. Tighten this part down. Okay, it's tight, but not terribly tight. And now it doesn't move. And so you can run your saw against it, your router, your jigsaw, whatever gives you a straight edge. And as John says in this video, it can be used as a clamp too, because it does have pretty good clamping pressure.